Welcome, everyone, to Tempe, Arizona and Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils, where Sparky and his gang have been sharpening those pitchforks in anticipation of this one. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the San Diego State Aztecs, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Sun Devils will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Aztecs offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back.
Just plowing ahead. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Wide out in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dick.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. So Arizona State's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. They go right back to him. Nice move there. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Sun Devils will have it first and 10.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of runner.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Trying to get to him. And they got him for the sack.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
He'll bring it back. It's Beasley. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. On the move at the 30. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 2nd down coming up. The inside handoff. At the 45 on his way. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. The Aztecs look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, running back on the move.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Steps away to find some room. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. The quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Working that left side now. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Aztecs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll pull it on the read. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, San Diego State. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
The best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. On the option. The pitch. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Finds the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Still looking on the move. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Aztecs decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. The give to the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
It's another first down for the offense.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Makes the grab. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll throw it from the red zone. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun, the ground game. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Finds his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught close to the marker, it's Brooks. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job by the defense. I know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
He'll keep it himself. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
The QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Brooks. Headed to the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Slams ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Aztecs.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
14, Arizona State, 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And I think in the pre-snap, guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throwing right. These guys have taken some body blows. He's off to the races. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Back to throw. It's Rivers. Finds his man down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He'll throw on 3rd down. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Grabs it in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the move from inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Quick completion on the out route.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
They're going to run it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on second down. Looking for a man. It's Rivers. Pocket starts to collapse. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. Third and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
He gets a block. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Good news is they didn't lose a ton of yards. The bad news is that's the third sack they've given up now in this game. They have got to do a better job protecting this quarterback.
Dances away from the heat. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Aztecs line up to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's first and 10 from the 31. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. To the air, it's Rivers. Quick strike complete. Still running at the 40. Afterburner's coming. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Arizona State! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Well, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll give it to the back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, what a move. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Aztecs will snap it on first and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
In football, you hit a turn quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front. They're climbing into second level and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long.
Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Brooks. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice kick.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line. They'll go to the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Dropping back, it's Rivers. Lost one deep down the right side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Coming after it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on, be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Leaves it with the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
You want to have a lot of success on defense, make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much in the roughing the passer penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Give to the running back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. The Sun Devils want to move quickly. They'll run play action. Getting some heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
Timeout, San Diego State.
Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wants to throw. It's Rivers. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with the QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
San Diego State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They'll run it from the gun. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They go to the ground. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for space. It's Sutton. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brooks. just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Running with power. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Got out of trouble and throws. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And they go back on top. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas State has the lead right now. San Marcos has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Stanford. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Rivers. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. Open runway ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Down in possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Looking for a productive play on first down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll go right back to the run. Can't get him to the ground. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And the quarterback takes a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to